Hello? Am I here? Can everybody hear me and such? Alright. Hello, everybody. This is going to be a slightly scuffed stream because my previous camera setup did not work. And I had to spend the last little while fumbling around with a new setup that is annoyingly only 30 frames per second. Okay, I think I turned the autofocus off, which is good. But that being said, I'm here now, and we're going to be doing an RNG minute just using phones. So this is my cell phone. Let's get that out of the way. I'll probably even move this over a little bit more. Which volume? The game volume or my audio, my like voice? My voice is low. What about now? Any better? Okay, cool. All right, hello everybody. I gotta ping my Discord. And then we're good. We're good after I ping my Discord. We're good, I promise we're good. At stream alert mobile gaming no computer. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. We have a decent thing. So as you can see, I'm on the 10 lines on my phone. You get the 10 lines on my phone. I got my Switch 2 here. This is going to be a weird one. I believe I've already got some settings locked in. I was trying this last night. Where is... I guess I got to go back to EonTimer. Let me pull it up for my thing. It's gonna be very hard to type that way. There we go. There we go. I believed that you were using a Switch 1. It doesn't matter which Switch you're using. I'm moving my microphone, so you might be hear bumping noises. I'm gonna try and clean the camera lens too. Hopefully a little less blur. I'm just gonna move everything to the right. All right. Okay. Let's see how we do here. Trying to figure out what the best way to do this is. I think it's just to do like... press. The only way you could find your secret ID if you didn't do a shiny starter like I did in my video is by either finding a natural shiny or using glitches. Oh, my phone's muted. Hello, Mal. Alright, we have to redo because the audio is off on my phone. So this is going to be like the same as normal, but the only thing is I'm just doing everything on my phone. Show you that it's mobile. I almost got a shiny. I was pretty close last night, with like just like sitting on my couch like being a vegetable. I have a cleaning cloth. Here we go. All right, we're gonna wait here. My hand's kind of blocking the timer, but you can see the timer. And I realize I need to be doing this in Safari, I've realized, actually. Because EonTimer is slightly bugged on my mobile Chrome, so I'm going to have to switch browsers. But we can show after this. Here we go. Question, for the intro timer, do you always use hit? What do you mean? Do I always use hit? Like an EonTimer? I'm so mad this camera is 30 FPS. It's like pissing me off. So we're going for a Meowth here. Yeah, I farmed all of the seeds on my Nintendo Switch 1. It definitely works on the Switch 1. The Switch 1 is where I gathered the seeds. I don't think a Razor Leaf will kill this. How's everyone doing today? Everyone excited to try and do this just on their phones? Let me, I guess it's fine to do it on... Like, this is the first RNG that you can really do without, This is the first RNG that you can really do without needing a computer. It's a Gen 6 thing, Lincoln. It's a Gen 6 thing. So we're going to go back to 10 lines. We are not doing static encounter. We'll do all wild methods. We're on route 6, I believe. Oops. We got an oddish. We'll filter. So filter for wild, when you check that box. When you check that box, it makes it so it will only search for oddish. Now we got timid. An IV calculator. This is the crappy part about phone, is that on iPhone anyway, you can't use numlock. So every time you hit space, you have to hit this again. It's really annoying. Six. All right, then we hit submit. So we get two different results. I forget what I'm aiming for, low key. These are both, oh, these are like identical. These are like 4 frames apart. It does, actually I hit this one. You can tell when you're doing wild because it's harder to see, but this is level 16. You see that? So because this is what I hit level 16. I like, this one's level 13. I know I couldn't have hit this one, right? That's just how this type of thing works. Okay. So we were 1 seed late, 1698. Let's check EonTimer. What am I aiming for? 1695. So that's first run, not so bad. We're not going to do any calibration from first run. Okay, here we go. Starting the timer with the phone, you could do something about the keyboard? I guess if you make it auto space after you type a certain amount of digits, maybe, but I don't know how you could do it. That'd be crazy if you could do it, because it's just, like, I wasn't even complaining about your tool. That was like, I was like, the iPhone just stinks. Now, gamers, if y'all are enjoying me doing a mobile showcase, if you want to see more stuff like this potentially in the future, let me know, and I could invest in like paying the money for this software that I'm using rather than just using the free 30 FPS version. Whoops. And if you want to support the stream and this channel, hit the like button. It's a free way to help out. Oh. Yeah, this is a bit scuffed right now, but we'll see. I think that's the way for me to do it with the double finger like that. We call that 2 quick ones. The cool part about this is you get to see how my hands are doing it. Gotta put on my ring. Like, you guys get to see how my hands behave. If you multiple times get the same frame, then you can leave. Or leave. Hello? You can adjust. I fricked up again. One more time. No, don't leave. My bad, bro. Oh. Yeah, so if y'all want to hit the like button, if you want to, there's 300 people here? Hello? 300 people here, but only 42 likes. You want to see more? You want to see this stuff? Hit the like button. It's a free way to help me out. Am I missing the first beep? Or did I have it set to 3 beeps or something? I think I'm literally just missing the first beep by accident. Yeah, 42 is crazy low. Yeah, of course. RNG manipulation works on every single Pokemon in this game. I've had the opposite experience, that Safari works a little better. So you could see, this type of manip, by the way, is to combat. Do you know how many comments I got that I was hacking? Like, how can someone look at what I'm doing right now and tell me I'm hacking? Like, I think one of the reasons it looks like hacking is because I have a nice, clean thing. Like, I have a nice layout with a DS capture card and stuff like that. All right. People are literally telling me in the most recent starter tutorial that I was hacking. They were like, "You're hacking," and I was like, "Hello." I also realized I was like, "Explain why it's hacking," and they were like, "You're altering the game," and I'm like, "I'm not." Okay. advgg, yes. So I am partnered with advgg. I'm drinking their focus right now. This is a lemon focus flavor. One of the ways that you can support me is if you want to purchase some of their stuff. Thank you for the bless you. If you want to purchase some stuff from their website, you could use my referral code or go to my store page. And I will get some commission from that. And we are working together to get my first ever product launch happening. Which will be a shaker, which is like a blisy themed drink thingy. Which will be really cool. I'm very excited for that. All right, we got a modest Pidge. Oops, 13. 7, 18, 18. Oh. All right. We were 2 seeds late. Looks like. And we were like 3 advances late. Okay, I'll do one more and then I will adjust. Oh, good message. Oh, fudge. Oh my god, I moved the camera really bad. Eh? The timer broke somehow. Oh, I'll refresh it, but that's gonna break my calibration probably. Let's take a picture of that. Oh, it doesn't break my calibration. Very nice. I like that. Okay, alright, you can reload it without breaking the calibration. That's really nice. A goated feature by EonTimer dev Das Amphros. I said the stream would be a bit scuffed. Let it be known, I warned y'all it would be scuffed. And you're all here still, okay? Everybody, you consented to a scuffed stream. You all consented to a scuffed stream. Let it be known. You'll pay for someone to minute for you. Too many steps. Do you just hate learning? Or like challenging yourself? When I hear someone say that RNG manipulation is like too difficult or too hard or too many steps or something like that, it's like the genuine question I have is like, are you so scared of trying something new and failing and learning that you'd rather not do it at all? I don't know, dude. Kind of rubs me the wrong way. Kind of rubs me the wrong way. That felt like a really bad attempt, so I'm not going to use it. Into an actual app for mobile devices? It's right here. It's right here. I think that websites are better than apps. I want to say it. Websites are superior to apps. So the reason that I'm saying that websites are better than apps is because they will have parity across desktop and mobile, and you don't need to put storage space on your phone. But yeah, as Lincoln said, they're both progressive web apps, which means you can install them on your phone if you want. An iOS store license is literally like $100 a year, isn't it? Alright, that one felt bad too, but I'll wait for it to show up, shiny or not. It's so much harder to hear EonTimer when I don't have it in my headphones. This is even laggier. Yeah. Switch 1 and Switch 2 have almost no differences other than the initial seed timer. Does enabling mystery gift get rid of the need for the continue screen timer? Nope. That was a rumor. It is only true on the Japanese games. So if you have a Japanese copy of the Switch Fire Red, enabling mystery gift does mean you don't need a continue screen timer. However, in all the international versions, it does not do that. Right, let's catch this one and calculate where we're at. If I put an earphone in, then my phone wouldn't play the audio out loud. Like, are you guys able to hear EonTimer when it beeps or no? I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. No, yes, nah, not really. Softly. Low, but we can hear. Okay, so... Quiet, but yes, says sound system 000. It is not very loud. It's not even loud for me. You can crank up my phone volume. Yeah, it is like a soft thump. It sounds like a bump. That's what it sounds like, yeah. Soft thumping, bumping noise. Alright. Let's input the stats. We got a Pidgey this time. 13. Whoop. 13. 36. Nature's wrong. Careful. You could type the natures in this as well. I just am not doing it. If you forget to do the nature change, but you typed in all the stats already, by the way, all you have to do is delete one stat and retype it, and it'll submit properly. Okay, we have 2. We were 2 seeds late, and 13. We were 1 advance late, I think. So I've been skewing late. I'm going to copy. The copy looks wrong here, by the way, but it's actually correct for EonTimer. So if I put this into EonTimer right now, and I click paste into the hitbox here, boop, it will work just fine. And the iPhone on the Chrome can't update properly, so I go like this, and then I can click update. It's only like this on iPhone for Chrome, or Chrome for iPhone for me. It's not like this on Safari, which is why I wanted to switch, but since I have all my parameters, I'm not switching. Gamers, there's 400 of you in here. That's crazy. If y'all are having a good time, please hit that like button and consider becoming a channel member. Channel member is only $1.99 a month. It's like a Twitch sub. It gets you access to all my tutorials early. I'm going to have another tutorial out next week for wild Pokemon. And if you want to support me another way while you get something... Oh, I have to refresh the page. If you want to support me another way while you get like a product out of it, you could type !advgg and you will get my Advanced GG store and referral link where you could get some nice caffeinated beverages and support me that way. All right. Welcome to Happiny Fair. I appreciate you. Everybody show Fair some blisy love. Genuinely, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Any support means so much to me. Six IVs are going to be a little bit hard right now to go for because there's not enough seeds to get low frames constantly. Yo, thank you, K-Wolf, for becoming a channel member at Happiny tier. I appreciate you. Everybody show K-Wolf some blisy love. My goats. I don't think that's a shiny. That's fine. We'll do one more rip before we do a calibration. Hello? Oh, I hit the chat button. Get out of here. Does anyone who's not like literally 12 use game chat or what? The only thing I know how to do on a computer is use YouTube. Gen Z has been destroyed. You guys had your lives ruined by them taking away computer classes. It's a little annoying that I'm having to refresh every time. I don't know why, but that's fine. I just gotta remember. That wasn't happening to me last night. Roaming legendaries, please. Guys, I am a human being. You can type normal in my chat, by the way. You don't just like when you go up to your friends or like your parents or your family, do you not say hello, how are you? Do you just go up to them and go, cookies please? And you shake your hand like this? Is that how you behave? You guys have to behave like human beings. Just demands. You can talk. I'm a human. How do we know you are a human? I missed the beep because I was talking. I might have to get headphones so that I can hear EonTimer. Sometimes I'm talking and it's literally drowning out the sound of EonTimer. What's the difference between a hard reset and a soft reset? Soft reset does not get you the correct initial seeds. Do not ever do it when you're trying to RNG minute. If you're doing shiny hunt, if you're doing a normal shiny hunt, a soft reset is fine. Need a goth shiny hunter to RNG minute me. You people are sick. You have problems. Get help, bro. Been watching you for years. Crazy to think this Switch can be RNG manipulated. Yep. Well, I was hoping it would be able to. It makes sense. Dude, I have AirPods and I don't know where they are, actually. I forgot that I have them. Switch Lite is no different than the regular Switch. Any frame difference that comes from like latency, so like if you're concerned like, oh, my wireless controller it has no latency, or what the heck was that? Oh, it was Absol. Absolblog's Pokemon is live. That was I've never heard the Twitch notification before, by the way. Never mind. Oh, did I kill it? I've literally never heard the audio for that in my entire life. Yo, Llama8348 gave me $2. Thank you for the $2. My trainer ID is 32836 and it gave me a math problem. What? I don't understand. I'm a huge Absolblog's Pokemon fan. Bluetooth tag is cooking us. No, not every seed, just a decent amount so far. Can you RNG manipulate without a computer? What do you think's happening here? What's happening here? Can you tell me about it? What do you see on your screen? Use your eyeballs and tell me. What I was going to say about input lag was that, like, if you have a controller that has latency, as long as the latency is consistent, it doesn't matter because it will be calibrated away in EonTimer or whatever. Can you RNG manipulate Deoxys? Every single Pokemon in the game is RNG manipulable. There's no Pokemon you cannot RNG manip. Can you RNG manip without a copy of the game? No. You can RNG manip eggs, there's just no point. Like, don't... Well, actually, I might have to do it now because there's no trading. So, like, I usually say there is no point to RNG manipping eggs because... I usually say that there's no point to RNG manipping eggs because it's so much easier to do them in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. But until those games get released, you kind of have to do it. Oh, literally, it's... I think you're just looking at the wrong result. You have to look a little bit lower on the thing if you use the Rapid Tables one. Thank you for the $2 more. But if your trainer ID is 32836, the seed is 8044. Excuse me. 8044. You just have to look one space lower. Ruby and Sapphire do not have a wireless adapter at all, so they won't have the double frame rate. Emerald does have the wireless adapter, but Emerald also does not have the 2x2 mode. I think the 2x2 mode might not be on purpose or something. I'm not really sure. Is this lonely? But Emerald doesn't have 2x2 mode. I believe. I'm pretty sure I'm remembering correctly because I remember thinking, oh wait, the 2x2 mode thing could happen because I was thinking of a way to do advances that were fast that weren't going into a battle. Okay, we were plus 50 MS on our seed, 1 frame late. All right. I'm not going to do another seed adjust. I just have to lock the F in. Here we go. The video that I made is specifically for the starters. When I make a video that is like generalized about all static encounters, I will talk about how to deal with the overworld timer better. But in short, you are not doing anything wrong. Some Pokemon you're going to need a longer timer for. That's how it works. I don't think I have gender selected. When or whether you don't adjust the seed is like kind of a feel-based thing. Like here, I'm in an environment where I'm not hearing the audio super great for my timer. And I'm not focused, so I don't necessarily trust that the timer's calibration is wrong. I think it's like maybe I wasn't paying attention or something. Like that's what I'm doing and when. Can you explain how to do it with Eevee or Lapras? Cookies? Cookies, daddy? Cookies, mommy? I would like cookies. Guys, I will eventually make a static RNG guide. I'm going to have a wild and a static RNG guide out next week at some point. I actually don't know how they're going to do Ruby and Sapphire. I would imagine Ruby and Sapphire, they're either going to mod the source code to allow wireless adapter support, or they're going to do nothing. Yeah, actually, Lincoln, are you in chat still? Okay, so a lot of people have been getting very confused by A button and held button. I'm trying to think of better names for them. Because people are thinking that held button being set to none means that you tap on the title screen. Even though in the video I said you hold the button. I guess we don't think that held buttons work right now in the Switch version. But still, it would probably be just as confusing for people doing the, GBA versions. Maybe it's title screen button or something, or... Yeah, I think the first button would be... I think that the one that we have set to... Yes. Okay, if you don't mind making them long, that's fine. I think both of them are fine. Maybe seed button. Seed button and... extra button. That's what... extra button is definitely what you should put there, for sure. I think the extra button is it. Okay. Yo, thank you for the $5, Parker Klein. Thank you for the guide. I got my shiny Squirtle last night. You have earned a new sub for life. Thanks for everything you do. Best wishes. Best wishes to you as well. Everybody show Parker some blisy love by goats. All right, we have a careful Pidgey. I don't super trust my results here, but I'm very sniffly all of a sudden, so I don't know what's going on there. Blisy love is an emoji that you get for being a channel member, by the way, which is only $1.99 a month. It's like a Twitch sub, but cheaper, and you get my videos early. Is this not a Pidgey? Why? Plus, we've been skewing late on our seed. Okay, it's fine. All right. I'm gonna update the seed. I've been skewing late. It's all true. We have to go sideways. Update. Go back. Does the audio work? Nope. Reload action. Here we go. Holding A on the title screen makes the seed that you get be consistent every time. Otherwise, the seeds that you get will occasionally not match our seed lists. That's pretty much it. I don't know. I'm not a shiny hunter, to be honest with you, and I'm not super duper interested in answering shiny hunting questions. Like, I'm not super duper interested in, like, making, like working on, like, a macro controller reset or whatever the heck. Like, ZA brainwashed all of you. Learn how to RNG manip. It's cooler. You guys all got brainwashed. We're gonna try one more time. I think it's fine to push the name change now. We're gonna have to do a lot of stuff on retail RNG anyway. We have to change EonTimer to be the desktop version. Everyone wants an easy mode. It's not even just that. It's, let me tell you something. I'm not trying to judge people or whatever, but like, it's not even an easy mode versus not. It's like, I'm advocating that the thing that I'm doing is specifically fun. Like, it is fun. Auto resetting isn't fun. You're not doing anything. I'm suggesting that here you're learning a new skill, and the Pokemon that you get is a result of that skill. That's a cool, satisfying feeling. Gamers, there's 461 of you in here. I cannot believe that. But what I can believe is that there's only 167 likes. What the heck, guys? Do you guys not like me? Are you all just here to make fun of me? Am I you guys don't want to like the stream? You guys gotta hit that like button. Come on now. Yes? No, stop saying yes. Come on. Guys, what the heck? Dog, I was just about to like when you said that, be patient. No. I have put out so many guides. I'm doing this insane mobile stream. I think I've earned a like. I don't even think I should have to ask for it. I shouldn't even have to ask for likes. You guys should just be handing them to me like candy so that I can get gratification because I see a numby go up. Alright, now is minus 57. What the heck, bro? My seed was too early this time. Right. We are going to officially put headphones in. I'll be right back. Alright, cats, you can come in now. Iris. Connected. Alright, I have a Bluetooth active. Oh, well, I just need to load this. What's up, Riley? How are you doing today? Have you noticed all my Fire and Leaf Green videos getting more views? Yes. Or your video yesterday was amazing. I'm thinking I might speedrun to do Ace. And then go get the starters for using my vid. Very nice. Yeah, I haven't even set up Ace yet. Sick this morning. I'm a little stuffly too. Hope you feel better. That shit was really quiet. I could barely hear it. Oops, I opened up the GitHub. Bad. There we go. Yeah, I have a similar thing going on. My nose is really stuffy right now. Papa Hefe focuses on Ace and I focus on RNG. Well, Hefe did a lot of discovery for, I wouldn't say for Ace, but for the male glitch specifically. Like, he's very invested in that glitch because he was the one who kind of did all of like the research at the back end of it. I think that like I don't super enjoy like turning Pokemon into other Pokemon and like making Pokemon out of nothing. I prefer just RNG manipping a Pokemon because I don't know, those types of glitches, they feel too powerful and too similar to just generating a Pokemon to me. It's all about like vibes, really, right? I've written a few Ace codes though. Some of my codes are in the generator. KV Spath, I don't know what your question means. What do you mean do we have to change our seed to match every attempt? I don't know what that means. Is Ace legit? The thing that you'll learn on this stream is that legit versus not legit is meaningless. There is no meaning between the two of them. Like, what is legit? Like, you can't define it. It's literally, like, not definable because not everybody is going to agree on everything. Like, and then there's the distinction between legit versus legal. Like, that, and those are also, like, low-key meaningless. A Pokemon being transferred to home versus not is all about whether or not it matches Pokemon Home's legality checks. And they're not particularly strict. So an Ace Pokemon could fail it if you get some details incorrect about what is or isn't legal, but an Ace Pokemon could pass if you know what to fake, basically, if you know what data to input. All right. So what's this? So this should be a fairly off compared to what I was before because now it's not now I'm in my headphones, so my timing should be a little bit different. And this is what I was saying, by the way, about your controller. Like, if your controller has built-in lag or something like that, as long as the lag is consistent, it won't matter. And so it's like the lag for the headphone is going to be different than the lag for me just hearing it from my phone speaker. And so now EonTimer is going to calibrate that away right now, like you'll see. I'm going to hit submit. I got this, right? You can see I'm 134 ms late. That's way different than before. So I'm going to plug that in. I'm also going to go into here. I was on seed, so we're going to... And we got to do sideways mode so we can click update. Probably have to hit reload here. Hello? This isn't really matter, but... Try again. That was crazy. Did you see how much EonTimer just lagged there? That was weird. Hi, I have a question. I've tried start RNG manipulation, but when I check for a starting point, I don't see any good continue frames. No, continue screen frames being 2000 is fine. You want something, you don't want something that's too short on the continue screen. You don't want something that's only like 100 or like in the negatives. If it's like 800 or higher, it's fine. Right now, 10 lines is only for Gen 3. I don't know if Lincoln intends to expand it to Gen 4 or 5. I know Lincoln's open to like other people contributing because it's built on top of PokeFinder, so it should be able to support Gens 4 and 5. But that's just up to them if they want to do the work or if someone else wants to do the work. And it's an open source app, so yeah. Mike Amazing, welcome to Happy Knee. I appreciate you. Everybody show them some blisy. Oh my god, 5 gifties. Mike Amazing, thank you for the 5 gifted. Holy moly. Everybody show Mike Amazing some blisy love. Thank you for your generosity, dog. What the heck? I appreciate you. I think 10 lines being Gen 3 specialized makes sense, and Gen 4 web tool would be... Yeah. I would imagine a world where the Gen 4 web tool is just called like Gen 4 Online or like Gen 4.online or something like that. But it would still, like, my thought process would be for a Gen 4 tool or something like that, if we were using 10 lines code base, is like it would be the same UI and other stuff like that. There's no mod. I don't have any mods, to be honest with you. Anybody that I have named a mod, the only mod that has shown up in my chat in months is Riley. And Riley is a mod just because I like them. Like, I don't ever ask my mods to do anything, basically. I just click sweet sent. I appreciate you, Mike. I'm pretty sure I modded Riley because of the e-reader stuff. Maybe you were a mod before, I don't remember. Literally none of my mods are mods because I wanted them to, like, do anything. Actually, the only one who is a mod because I wanted them to do something was Green Darkness. That's the truth. Green Darkness kept DMing me suggestions for my Discord after he, like, joined my community. And he was just, like, always really nice, and he always had really good ideas. And I was like, here, I'm making you a mod. You can just do whatever you want in the Discord. And he did. And then eventually, when I started adding more mods, I was like, Green Darkness, you should be considered an admin because you do everything and you are better than everybody. Okay. Level 16, so we hit this one. Which is only 1 seed late and about 3 advances late. I'm gonna update the advances, why not? And we're only 1 seed late, so, but this many advances would be different even if I was 1 seed early, I think. Alright. I have to reload the page probably. Here we go. EonTimer? It looks like there's like a bug or something in EonTimer where... Like, I guess Lincoln, I'll say this again. In like, I imagine 10 lines, like the way it partially working would be something like maybe it would be like lincolnrng.com or something, and then there's a button you click to go to 10 lines, and a button that you click to go to Gen 4, and then they could each also have distinct URLs or something like that. What tool am I using on GitHub? Huh? It's called the 10 lines or EonTimer. Like, I think the amount of I think Lincoln, I was talking to Jeff about this. I should have messaged you about it as well, but like, I don't know if you or like can even understand how much 10 lines changed Fire Red and Leaf Green RNG manips. In the sense that, like, the accessibility increase is insane. From your perspective, is it harder to hunt wild or static encounters in Fire Red and Leaf Green? There's really no difference. You put 29838 into EonTimer's milliseconds first section into the hitbox, and you click update. Yes, you can find your secret ID with a shiny. A Switch OLED is like no different than a Switch One. I don't know. People keep thinking that it is. There's no different hardware besides the screen, as far as I understand, right? You never don't adjust the continue screen frames unless you're on seed. You really shouldn't be doing it. The easiest gen to learn RNG in, probably 3, but I would say Ruby and Sapphire. I already answered you, Yonkso. What website am I using for... You can type !RNG to get a tutorial. No, a 4th timer makes it more variable than hitting the buttons at the same time. You hit on the final beep. Expand the seed range or the advanced range. Everything's easier on the PC in my opinion because I'm used to it. This is my first time doing a mobile RNG like this. My experience in chat today must be like uploading a YouTube video and getting insane comments. This is bonkers. It is very insane. Does the FPS matter on the Switch 2 RNG? No. RNG manips are fun. The first successful RNG, it hits, bro, because it's not like I got lucky, that was unexpected, or it's not like whoa, this is so random and crazy. It's like I did that. I'm cool and I did it with my skills and my hands. I am the meat machine. I'm made of sinew and tissue and electrochemical impulses, and I controlled the digital machine to perfection. It's very cool. I'm very anti-luck. It's why I oppose all of those gambling apps that are coming out right now. This is all true. You imagine someone who focuses on RNG manipulation taking a gambling sponsorship? It would be insane. It's like, bro, the whole point is to not have luck happen. This is not the right Pokemon, is it? Alright, what do we got here? Very real. Is there any date on the Japanese for the seed finder tool? No, I'm not doing any of the seed. I don't have ability to get it. All right. These are all the correct seed. What level I'm looking at? I'm looking at level 10 here. It's this one. Correct seed. A couple. Oh, these frames. It was never going to be these ones. I'll do an adjustment for this. Why not? I feel good about being on the right seed. That makes me happy. Hey, Storino. Updated Chino. Meow. Meow. Do the reload angle. Meow. We're getting close, gamers. We're getting close. Maybe I can do it. I missed the button. Okay. So it seems like after you reload the page, EonTimer needs 1 start to initialize. Focus on getting the seed first. Yes, that's my firm opinion. Oh. And when it's good to change the secret ID, when you change the secret ID, you need to land on a Pokemon that 10 lines tells you would be shiny. And then if it's not shiny, you know, okay, that's not my secret ID because the secret ID is what makes it shiny. We'll do one more without calibrating. What's up, X-Core Gamer Skills? How are you doing today? The thing is, you change your hit calibration if you're more than you change your hit calibration if you're more than like 33 milliseconds away, because one video frame is 16 milliseconds, and it is absolutely within human error to be 33 milliseconds early or late. That being said, if you are 33 milliseconds early or late, or 16 or 17 milliseconds early or late multiple times in a row, then you're consistent and you should change it. Oh, he cheating. What about this is cheating to you? I need to understand your teeny tiny little brain. I want to get in around there and dig around and see what makes you think such a thing is true. All right, we'll do one more. I keep saying one more, but because I don't want to calibrate. I didn't like that one. Something felt wrong there. Like, what's funny to me is I don't actually understand how you can think that. Like, watching this, it's confusing to see how someone could think it's cheating. Like, how can you watch it? It's just the Switch. It's just sitting here, dog. It's just sitting here. Don't fall for the bait. No, I love arguing. Arguing's fun. You have to understand. I like it. Fell for it so bad. I like arguing. Yeah, a lot of people tell me it's the same as PK Hex, and I'm like, bruh. Actually, I should move myself, maybe. I'm realizing. Oh, no, because I want this to be fully visible. I love the person. Like, it's so funny because it's so... It's so, like cowardly. You, like, put this thing in the chat. You're like, oh, they're cheating. And then I'm like, okay, bitch, tell me why. And you're like, oh, it was just bait. Oh, I'm so scared to take a position. I don't want to argue. Come on, dog. Like, fucking hold your positions, you little coward, bro. Like for real, though. It's like, oh, typing this is bait. Yeah, okay. Oh, good. You got me, bro. I really feel... Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad, dude. You really got me, bro. It's so funny. What's the ACE method? ACE is arbitrary code execution. You can find out about it from my friend Papa Have Ace channel. I still don't want to do it. I don't feel it's good. I want to calibrate off this. This is like soft resetting with extra steps. It's soft resetting with well, no, it's like soft resetting but skillful. That's how you know you're cheating if you get mad. I'm not mad though. I'm like making fun of you, but I guess you can't see that. I'm autistic and I can tell. Now, if you can't tell, I don't know what that says about you. uh, I mean, yeah, you could use a Raspberry Pi if you want. Mystery event Discord badge looks cool. I think it's cool. Tool assisted shiny hunting. Is that it? W. There it is, baby. Just a phone and my hands and my meat claws. No, nothing. There's no computer, nothing. It's just a Switch 2 and a phone. W. W. Meat claws. Yeah, this whole stream was done on a phone. Whole thing was fully done on a phone. Type exclamation point RNG to see the guide. I can nickname this one. Wait, who's that guy that was trying to bait me? Mystic? We'll name it Mystic after you. Mystica, right? That was your name, like Mystica Herba? There you go, Mystic. All right. I love 30 frames per second. So fucking cringe, bro. Ugh, dude, my old camera app stopped working. I'm so pissed. All right. I wanted to go for a Doug Trio. I wanted to go for a Doug Trio. What do y'all think? Y'all think Doug Trio or something over like something like over here? Like I was thinking I could go onto this route as well past Diglett Cave. Why not evolve a Diglett? Doug Trio's low-key cool, that's why, bro. Drowzoid. I'm gonna run a poll. I'm gonna run a poll while I get more to drink. Okay, we'll do a poll. Engage with my audience. Start a poll. Ah! Are we okay, camera? Who capture Dougie? Dorsey. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink. And we're gonna go for another shiny. I'm gonna save so I don't lose all my shit. I'm gonna get water now. Meow. Melina. Where are you? By the way, guys, do y'all remember Semolina? Look how big she is. Look how big this girlie is. Look at her. Do you remember how little she was? She's not even a year old yet. All right. What do we have on the poll? Let's see. It appears to be a Dugtrio angle, everybody. All right, so we're going to have to search for a new Pokemon. I just spit on the fucking screen. You could literally do an RNG minute, by the way, like in the car ride now if you want. Like if you're like going on a road trip and someone's driving, you could fucking RNG minute. You could RNG minute on the road. All right, let's search for a new Pokemon. So we're gonna change it in here to. I think I could just type Diglett. Diglett's Cave BF1, check. We're looking for Dugtrio. Let's see if there's any shinies available. So we're going to uncheck the nature. We're going to go back to shininess star/square. And we're going to set the range from 1,000 to 5,000. See if there's anything. There are some Dugtrios. There anything better than a timid nature? No, we are getting a timid Dugtrio. Is this stupid? Yes. Will I also still do it? Yes. It looks like... Oh, they're wild too. There's only one. It's wild 1, wild 2, wild 4. I see. Okay. So, we are going to now change EonTimer. So, EonTimer is going to go to this. Is that there? My target advances is this. There we go. All right, we're going to have to do the reload angle here. All right, everybody. If you were a mod, you'd be the only chatter left today. I don't think I will get it first try. To be honest, I'm just like not reading the chat that much. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me fix my camera. It's peeing me oh. I'm getting angies. Alright. We see the switch, everybody good? Alright, here we go. Okay, thank you, EonTimer. I forgot. It's my fault. It's just, for me, it's not that I'm not reading the chat. It's that it's going much faster than I'm used to, so it's hard for me to keep up. Y'all, if you're having a good time, you like watching the mobile streams, let me know. You can do that by hitting the like button or becoming a channel member. Channel member's only $1.99 a month. It's like a Twitch subscription. It gets you access to behind the scenes content. It gets you access to my videos early, and it'll get you access to my newest tutorials early. If you want to support me while getting a product, you could type !advgg and order something from advgg. I get money every time you buy something using my referral code or my store page. And genuinely, I really like this stuff. This is what I had this morning instead of coffee. Do I still have fun shiny? Oh, hello? I must not have heard the timer. Do I still have fun shiny hunting this way? I never shiny hunted the other way. So, I never shiny hunted the old way. I was never a shiny hunter. I got into RNG manipulation because, I mean, this is a lot of viewers for me. So I could tell the story again. Give me. So I got into RNG manipulation because I really liked competitive Pokemon, and I didn't love using at the time what was not, it was not called PK Hex, it was called PokeSav. And I actually did like breeding and getting Pokemon for Wi-Fi battles legitimately. It was always fun for me. Like breeding a 5IV, or, you know, back then you weren't breeding 5IV Pokemon. It took too long. There was no Destiny Knot. You were breeding 4IV Pokemon or 3IV Pokemon, right? And so I would be breeding these Pokemon, and it was fun, but sometimes, like a Pokemon would be too hard to get like 5 or 6 IVs on, like, or you required it, and like I remember I spent weeks breeding a 4 IV Volibee, and when it hatched, the Volibee had the wrong ability, and I was like, there just has to be a better way. There has to be a better way than whatever the heck I'm doing right now. And I don't know what sequence of Googling led to it, but eventually I found RNG manipulation in black and white versions, is what I found. I'm going to copy this here. Give me a second. Oh, and my seed. I need to do the new seed. So I'm doing 7D40 as my new seed. So we can just delete this. And we can... So I thought there must be a better way. Oh, it's not continue screen events. It's the other one. And I thought, like, okay, so I found RNG manipulation, and the thing that I liked about it was that you get these perfect Pokemon, but there was no required, like, cheat codes, or, like, no required, like you didn't need to modify your game. You didn't need to hack anything. You didn't need to do anything like that. And, like, to me, not modifying the game in any way, like, there's no mods to the game. I'm not doing anything to modify the game. I'm not hacking it. I'm not doing anything. The fact that I didn't need to do that was so cool to me. And that's one of the reasons that I really ended up taking a liking to it. And I was getting all these perfect Pokemon. It was really fun. And I also, generally, like, I like high skill games. Like, if you ask me, like, what are the competitive games that I play? Like, I play Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. Like, that game, very high skill, very good at button pressing, right? Like, that's what you gotta be. And so, RNG Manips is, like, low-key like that because you're, like, it's like a micro game. Like, you're learning how to hit the buttons correctly here. Alright, level 19, jolly. Alright, so are these the same Pokemon, actually? Oh, they are. Okay, this is going to be impossible to tell because... What am I aiming for? 7-6 or... Let's assume I hit 7-6. Did I hit my seed? I was 1 seed early. Low-key okay to assume I hit this one. Let's do that. Yeah, I'll do it. Whatever. It's like all of a sudden storming pretty bad here. It's crazy. So I never shiny hunted. I never had fun doing the other way. I did have fun breeding. And in fact, when X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, they really improved breeding to make it possible to get 5 or 6 IV Pokemon, but you couldn't RNG manip in it. So I did a ton of breeding that way, and it was fun for me. Oh, the timer broke because I gotta reload. That was my fault. Dude, I think, like, Mystica Urbica, nobody comes into, like, a chat watching a thing that they, like, don't like and like tries to like rage bait or like tries to like type and like upset people or whatever with like while having like a normal sized brain or like not being angry. It's like I literally like want to ask is like, is everything okay at home? Like, why is like a valuable use of your time coming in to watch an activity that you don't like, you think is cheating, and like typing and arguing with people? Like why is that like, you know what I mean? It's like so weird. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just banning them. I had enough fun. Bye. And they even, by the way, they even like cowered it out there. They said I was joking at first, but you guys are rude people. It's like, dude. It's like, okay, come in, try and start shit, get mad, it works, and then like play victim. It's like, bruh, come on now. All right. All right. We're gonna do one more because I didn't feel like that was a good attempt. Maybe they are rude because you're insulting them. I mean, they're insulting me, right? They're walking into my stream and they're going, you're cheating. The thing that you're doing is cheating. You're a loser for cheating because you can't get normal shinies. And I am supposed to respond with, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. Like, I'm like, no, I'll get in the mud. I'll wrestle with you. And the funniest part is the moment that I started wrestling, the moment that I was like, okay, tell me why, bitch. Like, tell me why. What's your problem, huh? Like, what's going on? They backed down immediately. They were like, oh, I was just rage baiting. I was just rage baiting. Don't argue. Ooh. It's so funny. Oh, I see what you mean. I got you. I hate that rage baiting is a trend nowadays. Yeah, I don't like it. It's like, what can you do? I mean, it also doesn't work. Oh, did I get it already? Whoa! Come on! Come on! That was like 3 attempts. Come the fuck on. 3 attempts. That was like 3 attempts, dog. This is what I mean, by the way. It's all skill. I got it that fast because I'm fucking good. And I spent the last hour practicing and learning my timing. I got it on Meowth. I just fucking got it right now. There's a kitten under here. Let's see. Let's say hi, chat. Soup. Soup, you ruined my camera. Hold on. I know. You want to go down. You don't like being up. I'm going to check the weather really quick. It's low-key looking a bit sus outside. Okay, it's fine. I had to check the weather because I was looking outside and I'm like, this kind of looks sus, but it's fine. All right. So wait, can you guys still hear the game audio? By the way, you guys can't. Guys, nobody told me anything, bro. Chat. Why did nobody say anything? Chat, I can't hear the game audio at all. It's your responsibility to tell me. Yeah, I know, my cam's messed up, I know. Should be. I guess I'll go for Drowsy, right? The game audio was there for most of the stream, no? You can hear the game audio right. You should be able to hear it right now without any issue, no? Okay, it was a recent issue. Dude, actually, I don't know if I can catch this thing, by the way. I only have Pokeballs. I didn't buy a Great Ball at all. Soup is going insane underneath me, by the way. Do I have potions? Uh-oh. I'm gonna faint. If I don't have potions, I'm dead. Have anything better than a potion? I have a revive? Oh, W? Okay. This is gonna do an ass load, by the way. I got crit. I would have lived. Being underprepared is manip privilege, true. I have a revive. It's fine. We're gonna sacrifice my 2 other Pokemon. Chat, we're gonna run a poll. Soup is biting my foot. Will I fail the catch? It missed? Oh, big news. I don't have any more potions or healing, I don't think. Oh, I have a berry, don't I? This is actually worth. No. I'm gonna save the citrus berry for later. Wait, why is autofocus back? Autofocus should be off. Can I throw a ball while it's underground? Okay, you can do it in this game. A, B, A, B. Oh, boy. We're gonna sleep powder. Come on, don't miss. You just need to hit once. W! Okay. I think it's worth balling. Okay, no, I need to hit it again. I'm tackling one more. It was risky, but I'm doing it. Alright. It's probably going to wake up next turn. It's up and B. No, it's B and A for me. Bad. I'm going to citrus berry here. Come on, hit. I need to hit. Okay, okay. It's not 0 that we catch this. I'm gonna have like 5 catches. I know you were trying to say HP, but it looks like that you were calling it a hoe. Dude, come on. Tug Trio, please. Doug Trio, no! Oh, sad. Mud Slap's bad. Yeah, the accuracy of Sleep Powder is pretty low now. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, I think I still go for it. If I miss here, I just throw Pokeballs. Sad. He needs to Sand Tomb. Again, maybe. Okay, I think I get one more turn. I get one more turn. I get one more turn, come on. No! It did the 3? Ah. Tragic, bro. That's fine. Can I buy Great Balls? I'm gonna go see if I can buy them. That's okay, I'm calibrated. I can do it again. To be honest, I didn't check that it would be level 29. Level 29 is crazy, bro. No Great Balls, baby. We'll buy 6 Pokeballs. And we'll buy... Oh, this is a lot of money for Super Potions. I'll do 5 Super Potions. Alright, we try again. I don't know where they are. EonTimer needs to be reloaded. Sorry, buddy. Huh? I think I just missed the button there. My plan was generally to just play through this game pretty quickly. Like, I want to get to some legendaries for the tutorials that I'm going to make. Like, ideally, my shiny legendary tutorial is going to be Zapdos, and then I'm just going to not actually keep it after the tutorial so I can RNG a 5IV1 or something. Ooh, I got a critical B. Critical B instantaneously closed the thing. Camera's not on my head. Imagine it was the shiny one. Ugh. Should be. Could raise my chair a little bit. Critical B is such a funny thing to call that. I know, bro. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. I don't know how to get it. Like, I don't know what the input window for the critical B is really small. I'm gonna raise my microphone. Alright, we'll do one more without calibrating. If I'm plus 2 advances off in 16 milliseconds for starter manip, should I not update the timer? You mentioned something in your guide, but it was mostly timer par advances you were talking about. It's just like 1 to 2 advances or 1 advance is equal to 16 milliseconds. So it's like 1 to 2 advances or 16 milliseconds. Like if you're off by either one of those amounts, that's well within the range of human error. So you don't always have to adjust, basically. Nope, works the same. The only difference is that it takes longer to load the title screen. They're worth calibrating. They're only worth calibrating if you get the same thing over and over again. So if you hit like plus 17 like 3 times in a row, you should calibrate. Because now you're being consistent. Yes, I'm going to do a wild Pokemon guide, and I'm going to do a legendary Pokemon guide. Probably later, like next week. Probably early next week, I'll have the wild Pokemon guide, and then after that, I'll have the legendary Pokemon guide. And then even after that, I will have... I'm thinking about doing a team building... Right, last one, and then I calibrate. A team building video in Fire Red to show what it's like to build a team with just this game. I don't know if that's something people will be interested in, or if I'm definitely going to make it or not. Just got my Charmander from your guide. Very nice. Yeah, it's a static Pokemon guide, not legendary. I keep saying legendary because my plan is to use legendaries for clickbait and such. Clickbait is greater than ragebait? Well, because to me, I guess the term, critical B, W. The term clickbait kind of has like degraded in what it means. I Like, I just want people to click on my video, and I think more people are likely to click on my video if it's like, get shiny legendaries. And it's not bait because I'm not lying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the truth. So it's not bait, but it's like the more enticing option, I guess. Soup. You're gonna get run over by my computer chair, Soup. We gotta find out where we're at. I wouldn't do a team building guide. I would just do one of my team building videos. If you've ever seen my videos called like competitive Pokemon is a full-time job or whatever, in if you don't cheat or something like that, those types of videos, I would do one of those just for Fire Red. How many apps am I using? 2, and they're both just websites. Hello? Soup, stop biting me. Soup is biting my big toe. Ow! Stop it! Dude, where's your sister? I don't know where Semolina is. She needs to step in now. I was on seed and literally 1 frame late, probably. I was either 1 frame late or like 10. I was literally 1 frame late, I think. Soup. I'm gonna... Soup is just... He's literally just chewing on my big toe. Toe biter gang. I don't want to be a part of the toe biter gang. Alright, you're getting picked up. You're getting picked up. You can't be trusted. Stop it. Stop it. I love you, Soup. What? I cannot believe I hit the button in time. Bruh. I know. Soup. Well, you're being held because you kept biting my toes. I just hold the A button until the save file select screen appears. Once you do that, you're pretty good. I think the audio is not working again. Oh, no, it is. I fucked it up. I made it not work. Lamal. We're gonna have to redo it then. What's the reason for holding A? It stabilizes the seeds. It makes you get consistent results for the seeds. Otherwise, you won't get consistent results. Just when the screen shows up. Like, you could just see when I let go. That's one of the benefits of my hands being visible, is you can see when I'm letting go. It was about when I let go. Type exclamation point RNG to get the guide. Please clean that switch. It's giving me anxiety. Nope. What's up, Real? How you doing? It's a console with a touch screen. I'm not going to constantly wipe the thumbprints off of it. I would have to do that every 2 minutes. I barely play in handheld mode. I'm doing very well. We got a shiny Meowth. I'm about to get hopefully a shiny Dugtrio. No, I failed. Oh, critical B. W. I love getting critical Bs. I use the touchscreen when I'm like transferring saves around and stuff. Alright. But a lot of them is probably just from removing it from the dock. I think shiny Dugtrio looks good in this game. Okay, there's now cat hair on my screen, so I gotta get rid of it. No more cat hair? That's good. All right. Yes, I say it in the video. You're supposed to hold the A button. I don't know. I always start with the button. I think the buttons are more consistent in terms of like launching the game. What is a critical B? Critical B is when you can instantly close. It's when you instantly close the flashback menu. So like this, you can a critical B, you wouldn't even see what my flashback was. I mean, I don't think it's that dirty. It's just got fingerprint smudges on it. I don't know. I feel like that's like very normal for a Switch. No, there's no difference. The reason I'm doing undocked and my phone is I'm just showing y'all that you can do RNG manips without a computer. All you need is the phone. I got a phone and my Switch, and I can do this RNG manip. It's just proof, basically. It's just a way to show it. Just a way to showcase that there's like new ways to do stuff like this, you know? I don't know the timing for critical B, man. Critical B guide win? I have to learn how to do it. It's clearly hitting B at a specific time. It's clearly hitting B at a specific time, but I just don't know what that timing is, you know? Happy to see you here, Michael Jensen. Hope you're doing well. We're going for a Shiny Dog Trio. What the heck? I think my targets didn't change. I think EonTimer remembered it. I don't know, not that many. I spent all of my time at first gathering seeds and doing research to make sure that the information I released wasn't bad. Or like didn't get outdated immediately, something like that. Like that's what I was worried about. Like if I had released a guide when I finished farming seeds immediately, there were a couple of unanswered questions that we didn't have. Like I probably would have released a guide that said that the mystery gift fixed the 2x2 mode issue. It doesn't, right? I probably would have released a guide with much less seeds and wasn't sure if seeds worked on Switch 2 and Switch 1 at the same time. Like, because there was a question of that for a little while. We're doing Doug Trio. I probably would have released a guide saying that EU seeds are the same without checking. Like, that's why I spent so long before releasing anything. So I spent a lot of time just researching seeds at the start of the game without doing anything later on. What happened to the shiny Charmander from the tutorial? I deleted it. I just reset over it to make a new save to do this Bulbasaur one. Alright, I'm doing one more and then I'm going to calibrate because I'm obviously not that close. As someone who is bald, I know you probably miss your luscious locks, but your new do is a good look. Thanks for all the work that you do. No, I don't miss them. I just don't like getting haircuts. So I just don't get a haircut until my hair is long enough to where it's bothering me. And then when it starts bothering me, I just go, cut it off. Get rid of it. I have no attachment to my hair at all. Zero emotional attachment. I appreciate the compliment on my haircut, though. Like, I'm happy it's short. I'm so happy it's short again. we gotta catch this one. Eh. Let's do sleep powder. All right, let's get going. It's probably just a delay. I'm using Bluetooth, and Bluetooth is like worse than the audio comes in much later on the Bluetooth, basically. So, but the thing is, it all gets calibrated. I've said this before, but it all gets calibrated away. Like, it won't matter. Like, that's just the end. That's just the truth of the matter, right? Like, that delay doesn't matter because I'm operating with the calibration of said delay, I guess, if that makes sense. Nope. Oh, I forgot the HP. What? No possible HP IV? Oh, it's level 22. Whoops. There we go. Okay. I was 1 seed late. 4 frames late. So we're close. I mean, we're not that far off. It's like a... It's like a... Alright. That was not good. Why do I need to recalibrate? I already got the shiny dog trio. Yeah, so... The reason that, like, you would need to recalibrate is because, like, I'm a human whose, like, timings fluctuate, over time. Like, I'm not a consistent doing the same thing every single time creature, and my timers are just going to fluctuate. Not everything's going to be perfect. Yeah, a lot of people didn't get the hold A part. A lot of people seem to miss the hold A part. Yeah, once you get a Pokemon with Sweet Scent, you can get a Pokemon with Sweet Scent pretty quickly. I didn't even pick Ivysaur for that purpose. Chat picked it. Why don't I hold the start button and use the... Why would I hold the start button? We'll do 2 more. Oops. Do 2 more. Can I get my SID with a shiny Charizard? Yep. If you have a shiny already, you will know your secret ID. Maybe I'll make a YouTube short about it. Rather than... Because it doesn't need a full video on its own. It's just like a short on how to figure out your secret ID. All right, gamers, if you're having a good time, please remember to hit that like button. Please remember to hit that like button. We are at 468 viewers, but only 300 likes. If y'all are having a good time, please hit it. It lets me know you guys want to be here, want to see more RNGs like this. If you want to support me not for free, consider becoming a channel member. It's only $1.99 to do so, and you get access to my videos early, behind-the-scenes content, and more. You get access to, you'll get access to, like all of my videos early, basically. I'm making a couple of tutorials next week that you'll get early access to. And if you want to support me for a product, you can type exclamation point. You can type exclamation point advgg, and you'll get taken to my advanced GG page. My advanced GG page, you can get caffeinated beverages and water enhancers that are really delicious and directly support me. Yo, thank you for the membership. Your name just scrolled by. Thank you for the membership, Tiargus. I appreciate you. Everybody show them some Blisy love. Genuinely means a lot to me. Welcome to the Happy Knee tier. I appreciate y'all. Just $2.99 a month? What? Are you on the Apple Store, Michael? My lowest tier should be $1.99. Is it not? Hold on, I'm fact checking. I am pretty sure my lowest tier is $1.99. Let me check. The price shouldn't fluctuate. $1.99 for, yeah, okay, it is $1.99. I wanted to make like a very, very dirt cheap entry tier. Oh, and I missed the button. Yeah, I wanted to make like a dirt cheap entry tier so people who wanted to support and get my videos could do it. How can I get that? I asked ChatGPT, how can you get what? I don't know what you're asking. How can you get what? What do you want to get? ChatGPT is going to know almost nothing about Pokemon RNG manipulation, by the way. You guys have to understand that when there's like a super duper niche topic, like ChatGPT is not going to have a ton of information about Pokemon. About Pokemon RNG manipulation. Critical B! Like, I'm pretty sure that you can ask it for, like, the constants for the RNG in Gen 3, and it'll get them wrong. Alright. I gotta lock in. I'm not locked in. Chat, make sure that I'm locked in. That did not work. Didn't work again. What the heck? I don't know why it's not working. It's fine. I'll just do it this way. I have no idea. I don't think it works that way. This works for me. You're gonna name your daughter Critical B? That's crazy. Yeah, the only method to do that in this game is called the Teachy TV. AI is gonna be doing this for us soon. What the? I'm getting triggered by an idiot AI head. What do you mean AI is going to be doing this for us soon? Can you explain what you mean? Like, are you saying you want AI to play a video game for you? Is that what you want? I don't think it's a joke. Their PFP looks AI generated to me. I'm banning you. That's a blisy rage ban immediately. Goodbye. Have a nice life. Yo, thank you for the 18 months, Cold Stone Sis. I appreciate you. Everybody show Cold Stone some blisy love. ChatGPT said you needed EVs to calculate it exactly. You do need its EVs. You could use are the EV reducing berries in this game? They're only an emerald, right? Rafia, welcome to Happy Knee. I appreciate you. Everybody show Rafia some blisy love. Thank you so much. Critical B! We got a critical B. Dude, I'm such a critical B enjoyer. Come here, Cold Stone, let me rub your belly. Explain that message. Verbally explain it to me. Okay, we have... Dude, I feel like my timing is just bad, but I could just be coping at this point. I could just be coping. I banned that person so hard Firefox crashed. Lamau. Yo, John, thank you for the 5 gifted. What the heck? Everybody show John some blisy love. Holy cow. Thank you so much, dog. W John indeed. Can I get some W Johns in the chat for the 5-pack? Alright, we have to calculate off this one. I don't even feel like I did a bad job. You'd love to see a live stream of shiny starter manipulation. I did that yesterday. Literally, that was yesterday's stream. Thoughts on how Fire Red and Leaf Green on switches? Because it looks awesome. I mean, it's the same game. No, Magikarp was from yesterday, too. I did starter and Magikarp in the same stream. Yeah, it works on Dratini. No problem with that. How'd you find out your SID? I found it out doing the starter RNG manip. You can type !RNG to find out how I did the shiny starter manip. How long does it take me to get a shiny via manip? I don't know. Fire Red's harder than the other games for sure. Oh, that felt good. Fire Red and Leaf Green are definitely harder than other Pokemon games. You can't manip anything that isn't shiny locked. You can manip anything. There's nothing shiny locked in this game, first of all. There's no shiny locks in Fire Red at all. The link from my tutorial yesterday, !RNG, the link in there is mobile friendly. Yeah, I was hoping also. I think there's a non-zero chance, Lincoln, they fixed the Emerald glitch as well. I think they have to know about it. I think it's not impossible. They allow RTC seeding in Emerald version. Yeah, technically you could just look dasamfros.github.io. You could see it right there. What's up, Shao? How are you doing today? I got this Dugtrio already, but then I didn't capture it, so we're doing it again. am I like mega late? Oh no. This one is like reasonably. This is pretty bad. This is like 10 early, dog. What? We're gonna do a fully locked in attempt where I'm quiet. Yo, thank you for the 20 bucks, Trent Oliver. Thank you for your content. I had a question about starter manip. Is this something you can put down and pick up at a later time? Is it possible to start from step 1, seed generation after intro? Yeah, I mean, the hard part about putting it down and picking it up later is remembering what you're doing, but you can also just erase the save file and go again. Yeah, there's nothing that stops you from doing that. Of course. I'm not reading chat. Why the different camera setup? The different camera setup is I've been saying to people you can do this shit all on mobile. You don't need a computer or to download anything for it. And people have been like, no, you definitely need to download something. And then so I was just like, no, I think it's good to showcase. Cat hair on my Switch, by the way. I think it's good to showcase that, like, literally how this would work on mobile. You could see earlier in the stream, I got a shiny Meowth this way. Dude, Lincoln, they changed the entire save function for this emulator. The way the game literally saves is different than on the GBA. And they didn't fix the roamer bugs. Especially when, if they have access to the source code, they have access to Emerald source code where they know they fixed it in that game. So they know what the problem is. I think they fixed roamer roar, yeah. Yeah, fishing's totally possible. We'll see how many video guides I make. I'm definitely going to make a video guide on wild, and I'm definitely going to make a video guide on static. After that, the use case for guides becomes much more niche, and I get a lot less people tuning into them, so it might not be worth it for me to do them, but there'll be text guides on retailrng.com. Gentle. That being said, they didn't really fix the roamer roar, did they? Isn't it just that legendaries respawn now is what they did? Like, I thought the roamer roar glitch being fixed was just a consequence of the fact that legendaries respawn. I typed 19 level. Okay, I'm like mega late on seeds, by the way. I don't know what's going on here. So I'm just going to copy this and update. I don't know. Wait, do I have all wild methods selected, or do I just have method 1? No, I have all. We're going to do one more because this is kind of weird. But if it's also... I was late last time too, wasn't I? I could have just gotten a slow boot. John, thank you for the $5. Everybody show John some love. This latest tutorial got me finally to try RNG. With 15 hours with no luck, decided to go back to the actual cart version and hit it 2 and 4 hours. W, John. It's definitely a little more frustrating on the Switch. I can say that much. I'm so sad that they made it more frustrating on the Switch. Than it was on the GBA. Oh, right. I have to refresh EonTimer. Refresh EonTimer because there's no sound if I don't do that. Sad. And after reloading EonTimer, there we go. We can use DOS Opera as EonTimer on mobile for... Yeah. It's just a mobile timer. Yeah, I got 2 shinies, and I got 1 shiny. I caught it. It was a Meowth, and then I failed Doug Trio. It showed up, and then I couldn't catch it. It was too hard to catch. There will be many more streams to come. Do not worry. There will be many more streams. Talking. Dude, this EonTimer sound effect is pretty hard for me to hear, unfortunately, even with this headphone in. Average time per shiny? I have no idea. It's not high. It's like an hour or two, maybe, which I guess is high depending on who you are. Like, if you're compared to normal shiny hunting. I do not speak Spanish at all, no. No, it's a brand new timer. Das Ampharos made this with the Switch releases, basically. The continue press screen thing is just because of the Switch version always having the wireless adapter plugged in. It makes the RNG move basically 2x2. Yeah, it works for fossils just fine. Does the same thing happen on real hardware? I believe so. You can type exclamation RNG to get the video guide that I produced. And then the tools are all in there. Alright, last time. Holding A makes the seeds more consistent. Basically, it's like the thing that generates the seeds is very, 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 very precise. So it's like when you let go of A can affect what the seed is. So if you just, every input you do can affect what the seed is. And that's why soft resetting doesn't work as well. So if you just hold A, if A and holding it until the save file select screen is there and the seed is determined is the only input that you do, and you hold it for the same amount of time every time, then you introduce no variance. Whereas if you hold the button and then like let it go at different times before this screen shows up, you will get a varying amount of seeds. Because the code path is slightly changing, basically. Yo, thank you for the $5, cousin. Thoughts on 2 episodes of Dalek Master Plan coming back? It's very awesome that they found 2 of them. I have not seen them. I have not watched a lot of Classic Who. I wish I watched more Classic Who. Classic Who. The most Classic Who I've seen is from Tom Baker and from Sylvester McCoy. Those are the 2 classic doctors I've seen the most. Was my dad texting me? Is it still possible to RNG manip Deoxys? Yep. I'll have a static RNG tutorial coming out soon whenever I beat the game. Right. Let's check this Diglett, and then I'll do a few more attempts, and then I'm probably done for the day. Sad we couldn't reclaim the Dugtrio, but that's okay. What level are we on? Level 19. It's very likely I was like 1 or 2 late. I don't know if that's 1 or 2 late. We were on seed, though. Alright, I will give it 2 more attempts, and then, oh, right. EonTimer bug. What are the best tools for 2026 hunting? Fire Red, my NDS Lite, I already know Secret ID. It's the same exact thing as the Switch tools. It's 10 lines and it's EonTimer. That's it. The only difference in methodology between the Switch and the Fire Red, on the Switch and on the DS, is the wireless adapter thing. Oop, critical B. Alright. That's going to be it for me today. My Switch battery is dying. I'm getting a little bit tired. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate genuinely all of the amazing support from y'all today. Hopefully I'll have a better camera setup next time, so it's not 30 FPS or whatever the heck. And yeah, expect some guides soon for static encounters and for wild encounters. And if you want to see those early, consider becoming a channel member. You'll get them early. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next video and stream.